The Real Estate Show is brought to you by Roofings Group.
Welcome to the Real Estate Show on NTV. My name is Sonia Mukundane. On our show this week, we are focusing on how vital real estate investments are to any country's development, how we can beautifully furnish our living room no matter we can manage and invest in real estate, news in brief, both local and international, and houses in all categories, plus land for sale.
Hi, Samira. Nice t-shirt.
Thank you.
What's that on your t-shirt, Samira?
An elephant.
Do you like elephants, Samira?
Yes, because they are very strong.
Because they are strong? And is there anything as strong as an elephant, Samira?
Maybe there is.
And what is as strong as an elephant?
Papa's office, it is as strong as an elephant.
At Roofings, we strengthen the offices, schools, homes, and the factories that strengthen the nation.
Roofing, it is the strength of our nation.
People have often wondered why real estate is so commonly used as an investment avenue. The truth is that real estate is an opportunity that, when carried out with intelligence and understanding, can offer a great investment opportunity for the investor. Let's take a look at this report.
Uganda is experiencing substantial housing demands, particularly in the urban areas of the country. There seems to be a sincere interest on behalf of the government and the housing industry to create conditions of meeting these housing demands. The government, through its ministers, has cautioned to wrestle with the issue of land policies and the legal and regulatory framework required, allowing the private sector to participate fully in meeting these demands. There are a number of new associations that are being designed to help meet the mortgage finance, real estate brokerage, and property management needs of Uganda, one of it being National Housing Construction Corporation, which has substantial plans to add 3,000 to 4,000 housing units within the next 2 years. With the help of commercial lenders like non-bank lenders, donor representatives, and developers, there is an indication of strong demand for housing. This demand is evidenced by the number of loan applications currently awaiting capital, the current and proposed entry of new lending institutions in the mortgage arena, the interest in construction financing, and the increased use of salary-based loans to meet housing needs, thus development of real estate.
Well, you have all seen how the real estate market is insulated, varying from country, region, or area. Those of you who are in this sector and have diversified their properties in different geographical locations are likely to absorb the shocks in price decline. Let's join our guests this week.
The private sector, because most of them are businessmen, they want to build houses that can easily be bought and they bring back their capital. They normally target the clients that can buy those houses quickly. But you also believe and agree with me that even low-income earners who sleep in slums and in the ghettos, those houses are privately owned. They are not government houses. The only problem is that when you are talking about real estate development that is well planned in a manner that entices people to put in money for more houses, usually the real estate developers would prefer to build houses for high income and maybe for middle income, because they know that most of the banks in Uganda can be able to provide mortgages for high income and a few middle income. And the lowest of the lowest, the poorest of the poorest, cannot access such chances of getting money from banks, and therefore the private developer usually are very shy from building houses for low income. But now the government is saying that if we are going to talk about well-planned cities, and if we are talking about well-planned real estate development, where we can have a neighborhood which includes both the low income, the middle income, and the high income, and we want to put in place good infrastructure, good residential areas, put in place commercial areas, recreation areas, and institutional buildings that are like a normal residential area that is well planned.
Well, that has been a very inspiring and interesting interview.
Hey, Jensen, what's up?
I've just made an elephant.
That's a nice elephant, Jensen. Can you tell us something about it?
He is strong. My elephant is very strong.
And is there anything as strong as your elephant, Jensen?
This.
What is that?
It is Papa's factory. It is as strong as an elephant.
At Roofings, we strengthen the factories, homes, schools, and the offices that strengthen the nation.
Roofings, it is the strength of our nation.
Coming up next is our real estate news, locally and internationally.
Uganda in the last 5 years has witnessed a boom in the real estate sector, which has seen a lot of new structures springing up in different parts of the country, with Kampala taking the lion's share. But of recent, there has been a slow growth in the sector, which has been blamed on the slowdown of Uganda's economy in the past 2 years. Financial institutions are already worried about their high level of exposure to real estate industry, which has forced them to cut back on loans. Banks have been forced to sell off their properties to recover their loans, which has posed new questions about the direction the property market is taking and whether house prices are overinflated. According to the National Development Plan of 2011-2012 financial year, the real estate sector was set to grow by 7%, but today, the property market is now facing trouble as owners default on their loan repayments. In Kenya, Home Africa, a Kenyan property developer, plans to build 1 million homes in the next 10 years across Africa. Some of the countries that will benefit from this investment include Tanzania, Uganda, South Sudan, Ethiopia, and Rwanda, according to Bloomberg reports released last year. The company has now formed partnership with Shelter Afrique, an intergovernmental housing agency.
Dining tables supplement the interior decor of any living room. They are some of the accessories that any home should have because it's where family gathers to have their meals. In our Beautifying Home segment this week, we are going to show you how important dining tables are. Hi, welcome to the Beautifying Home segment this week. My name is Florence. In today's stressful and hectic lifestyle, people hardly find time to be with their family and loved ones. It is only the dining or living room where they usually spend quality time. Family members gather around the dining table to have delicious meals served hot on their plates, and it is a place where they chit-chat and discuss about the day's activities. Since the dining room plays a crucial role in our lives, we should beautify it with relevant and attractive accessories. Selection of right pieces of furniture and accessories is a must for anyone with a home. Today, there are different shapes, sizes, types, designs, and materials of furniture crafted to enhance the looks of the space. I've been joined by Resi, an interior designer, to talk about the importance and the use of dining tables in our homes. Resi, you're welcome.
Thank you, Florence.
Before the dining tables came into existence, what were people using to have their meals?
Yeah, those days, people used to have their meals like from the compound, on verandas, you know, as in they used also to sit on mats. Yeah, they used to sit on the floor to have their meals, like which is not the case today, whereby our dining is even located like adjacent to a kitchen for convenience while serving. So that from the time of cooking, people, like after cooking, people come near, they gather around the dining table to have their meals.
Okay, I understand there are some items which are supposed to be on a dining table and some which are not supposed to be there. So what items do we have to have on our tables?
The items that are supposed to be on our dining tables are basically the items that we use, like plates, cups, you know, cutlery, glasses. You know, a dining table it's a place whereby family members are supposed to gather. You know, you reflect on how that has been, because these days people no longer get time, you know, to discuss, yet people stay in the same houses.
Thank you, Resty. That's all we had for our Beautifying Home segment this week. Tune in next time for yet another interesting episode. Tips on choosing dining tables. You need to know the number of family members, as it will help you evaluate the correct number of chairs that you need to buy. You need to measure or know the dimensions of the room where you will place your dining set. Finally, it has to complement the interiors of your home, that is modern, traditional, and contemporary.
Coming up next is our house for sale and house for rent. If this house has all the amenities you need for your living quarters, you can contact Pearl Digital right now on the address on your screen. That's all we had time for on the Real Estate Show this week. Tune in next time for yet another interesting program. For any comments or reviews, you can use the contacts on your screen. Till next time, I'm Sonia.
The Real Estate Show was brought to you by Roofing Group.
Hey, Cyrus, nice toy.
No, he's not a toy. He's my elephant friend.
So what is so special about your elephant friend, Cyrus?
He is the strongest elephant in the whole world, in the whole universe.
And is there anything as strong as your elephant friend, Cyrus?
I think so.
What is as strong as your elephant friend, Cyrus?
My house is as strong as my elephant friend.
At Roofings, we strengthen the homes, offices, schools, and the factories that strengthen the nation.
Roofings is the strength of our nation.